All right, guys, so that previous video that I just played and y'all watched, at the end of it, the motor started knocking. Definitely sounded like a rod. So I pulled it back on the trailer, shut it off. Trying to get into the backyard so I can pull the motor out. We just put a fresh battery in it. Turned it over, and you can definitely hear the piston rod slapping inside the block. Instead of starting it, we just figured, why don't we just push it? Because if we start it, the freaking rod's gonna shoot out the block. And right now, we think the block's still good. So it's a 6.0 LQ4 block. But hopefully the block's good and we can just throw another crankshaft and some new rods and pistons and keep on sending it. But today, in this video, we're gonna be removing this motor and breaking it down to figure out what the damage is. All right, so we got the motor pulled out. Just left the transmission. That was the first time I did that, but it worked out. This is the little conversion plate I got. I want to say this is an OEM pressure plate and clutch from the 350Z originally. And this is just an adapter flywheel for an LS and the plate to mount the bell housing on. But we got the motor out, and I'm about to start tearing it down. My hypothesis is that one of the rod bearings are completely blown, but we'll find out once we start taking it apart. Alright, so I pulled the oil pan and the windage tray. So they do have some material, some specs. You can see rod bearing specs. So we have 3 bad rod bearings. Got number 1 bad, number 3 bad, and right here number 6. So 6, 3, and number 1 piston rod bearings are bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop that crankshaft out, get a new crankshaft, new oil pump, lifters, and we're gonna change all the rods and the pistons and put this bitch back together and send it some more. All right, so like I said, the rod bearings were blown out on, 1, 3, and 6. But once we pulled apart, both of these were blown. Both of these were blown. This one was blown more than this one, and these weren't too bad. But all these in the front, lack of oil pressure, caused these bearings to spin on the rods. Here's the bearing. This is the bearing, right, the rod bearing that spun the most. All the main bearings were really good, so that's great. It didn't mess up the block at all. So all we gotta do now is get some new parts and put it together.